Well, good evening, everybody, and welcome to the latest rolling training. And the webinar this evening, as you can see, is festive favorites. So the products of the month, which will be for December, are all about Christmas. And we're just going to wait for a few more people to come on in the next 30 seconds. And what I'm going to be doing with Lorna is giving you some information about the specific products, which are the products of the month. So if you really want to focus on those products, and remember, we always have the leaderboard where if you're retailing the products, you have the opportunity to win some prizes with Forever. So without further ado, I'm going to get on with the rolling training for this evening. And if you just bear with me while I move to the next slide. So one of the things that you may have already noticed if you go on to foreverliving.com is you will see on the Christmas section. So if you go into the shop, and this is also important that you can tell people who you're sending your link to. Remember, you can literally send people a link to your shop, and there is the section that is all about Christmas. So these are the specific products that are being focused on over the Christmas period. And I want to start off with the fragrances that we have. And you're probably wondering why. It says the power of Forever is the power of love. And that is, for some of you who've never heard that before, that Rex Morn, the founder of the company, this is one of his sayings. And on the back of this very important saying that Rex would use all the time, the power of Forever is the power of love, that is how the fragrances were born. Let me go to the next slide and just explain that in a little bit more detail for you. So these are our Forever Fine fragrances. And the most important thing to see about this is that there isn't necessarily one that you would use if you are for a man or for a woman. You can actually mix and match. Now, the inspiration of these actually came from Samoa. And Rex Morn was very passionate about Samoa. He would go there on a regular basis, even having the Livingston Museum there. So all these important things that it has a link to Samoa led to the development of both of these fragrances. Even the packaging is inspired by the Samoans. So you can see that Melosi means power and Alufa means love. So the power of Forever is the power of love. Depending on the kind of scents that you like or the person that you're actually buying this as a gift, just to give you an idea, is that the first one, which is Melosi, is kind of a deeper, a richer, spicy, woody fragrance, and it has undertones of the cypress and also the citrus there. And then the more floral one is the Alofa, and that is obviously from love. So this has lighter notes, which has those lovely smells of sweet jasmine, citrus, and a little bit less of the sandalwood. So these are carefully selected botanicals, and these are fine fragrances. So please remember that when you're looking at these, you can get them together. So there's a great double act. And if you kind of say to people, you may decide that you want to get a gift that is for two people. So or it could be for one person. But please remember that it just depends the mood that you're in, depending on which one you want to go for. And I actually use both of them. I absolutely love them. And the next one, well, at this moment in time, I'm really into the festive spirit at the moment, because I am actually doing Lisa Walsh over from Ireland of these wonderful body wash and the lotion together in packs. You can get them, as you can see, in this ready to go pack. And all you really need to do is put a bow on it, put some ribbon on it, whatever you want to do, and it's ready to go. So these are absolutely perfect for pairing together. And I want to start off by telling you that these are highly concentrated. A lot of skincare products and body wash products, shower gels, etc., they tend to be starting with water and then the ingredients a little bit. So they're water with, but ours are actually aloe, and we add some water, just a little bit, but the other ingredients, but we don't have the main ingredient in our products would be the aloe, and they're very, very concentrated. So a little goes a long way. And that is really important to share that with people. So what do we have? First of all, we have the aloe body wash. And of course, one of the things we don't want to do is to strip down the essential moisture that we have in our skin. Our skin has a natural pH, which is approximately 5.5. It likes to be acidic. We don't want to put harsh stripping alkalines onto our skin. And you probably notice that there are some products that you have tried, or even if you go out and about and you're washing your hands. I'm away from home at the moment, so when I go into maybe some of the places to go to the ladies, I can't believe the difference in how my hands are feeling by having to use those particular drying, stripping products more often than I would normally do. And so that's because they're very alkaline. This has the pH balancing of the aloe, also the nourishing and the moisturizing of the argan oil, and has been designed to cleanse, to remove any of the dirt, the grime and the debris, but to retain the moisture. And the smell is absolutely divine. If you haven't tried this yourself, I would suggest you purchase the products for yourself. And you know what could be the better gift than starting with yourself anyway. Then what about a body lotion that is going to your skin is going to drink in the product? There's nothing worse than putting a body lotion on your skin that sits there and then you're trying to rub it in, and it's just hanging around. It's just not going anywhere. So this is amazing because it just gets into your skin. There's no sticky residue. Once again, this is absolutely, the smell is divine. What we have been doing at the Christmas event is we've been saying to people that are passing by, come and try this product, just try a little bit on. And as soon as they're putting it on, people are going, oh my gosh, because it's going into the skin, the smell is amazing. And it's in a big container, lasts a long time. Feeding the skin, protecting the skin, and has sodium hyaluronate, also known as hyaluronic acid. Hyaluronic acid is naturally occurring in the skin, and what it does, it has the ability to attract moisture. It has the ability to hold on to 1,000 times its own weight in water. So by adding more of this into a product, it means it's retaining more moisture in your skin. Our products are suitable for all skin types. So as you're giving people these as gifts, you can never go wrong. And this is silicone free. We don't want to have silicones on our skin because the silicones are actually going to kind of become a sealant, and we want our skin to breathe. Our skin is our third lung, it needs to breathe. Once again, this has the aloe, it has the argan oil, and also the jojoba seed oil. Right, and the next product is we can gift glowing skin with the Sonia. And we have 4 products within the range of the Sonia. And of course, we also have the Sonia daily skincare kit where you get everything together. So depending on what you want to do, you can, as a gift, you can go for the whole of the kit in that beautiful little green bag, or you may decide to pair the products together. So what I want to do, I want to just tell you a little bit about each product, and then I would kind of give you a bit of a suggestion of how to pair. So The pairing on these, I would definitely put the two green ones together to make it easy for you. If you were deciding that you just want to go with pairing of two products, that would be the cleanser and the moisturizer together. Okay, so I'm going to start off by telling you about the cleanser because it's on this slide. What is great about this is that it is a product that suits what we like to call, well, combination skin, but also I would actually identify skin as fluctuating. And in fact, everybody has fluctuating skin. Why is that? It's because fluctuating skin means that your skin is fluctuating through lots of different things, especially the environment. When we hit the winter, then our skin is being stressed out in a different way to when it's the spring, the summer, and the autumn. So our skin is fluctuating. Of course, our skin is in an environment that's changing from being inside a dry environment because we're at home, we're snuggling up, we've got the heating on, and that can also affect our skin. So fluctuating is where it's down to the fact of what our skin is going through. Could be the seasons, the environment, stress, etc. It could also be for women at different times of the month when our hormones are at different levels. So this is a great range that you can, once again, you can't get it wrong. We have natural moisturizing ingredients in here, especially baobab oil, and we have the aloe that soothes. And then we have in this cleanser, we have the fruit that is actually going to help to remove dead skin cells that are building up on the surface. So it's loosening the things that may be a little bit on the surface. And then the illuminating gel is the one that I would pair with the gel mask, which I'll talk about on the next slide. Now, when we talk about the Sonia skincare range, you can see that we talk about this word gel. I want you to understand that the products are not really gel based, especially when we come to like the moisturizer, because a lot of people think, oh, it's gel, but that is the delivery system. Okay, so what you have with this special way of delivery, I want you to imagine like a little bubble. And in that bubble, you have the ingredients of the product. So what you've got in this bubble, in the illuminating gel, you have peptides. Now, peptides is actually collagen that has been snipped it's been taken, the collagen has been kind of the plaiting of the collagen fibers has been taken apart, and then it's going to be snipped down. So this has been put into this little bubble with the other ingredients. Now, the great thing about this delivery system of this bubble, when it hits your skin, it kind of is the same as the surface of your skin. So it's delivered really, really quickly. So it is actually in a special delivery system to make sure it's getting down to where it needs to be. The illuminating gel is specifically, really, it's a tiny little tube. So use a tiny little bit, and that is to put on the skin to improve the brightness and the tone of the skin. So if people are saying that they want to find a product that's going to help with to even their skin tone and brighten the skin's complexion, this is the product that you would use. But alongside that, with these special 5 Asian botanicals, which I have never seen these Asian botanicals together in. We have also added red clover. So this is to reduce the appearance of large pores. So this is a tiny little product that you need a tiny little bit, okay? And you can choose, once again, to target the areas you put it, or you can put it all over your face. So the next 2 products that we have there, we have the Soothing Gel Moisturizer, which I said I would pair with the cleanser. And once again, we have these anti-aging ingredients, hydrolyzed collagen. That's where it's snipped into tiny bits. So you've cleansed the skin. Now we want to moisturize the skin. And you can use this in the morning and you can use it at night if you want to. So always remember, when you are moisturizing, you're not just thinking about your face, you're also thinking about your neck. Another little tip is that you've got a little bit left over. Why not just put it all over your hands? Don't forget that we can use the product, a little bit of extra, just to make sure we're looking after our hands, especially this time of year. The refining gel mask, an amazing product. This product, as you can see, by working alongside the illuminating gel, what you can do, there's two things you can do. You can put the gel mask on at nighttime. So the great thing is that while you sleep, your body is very clever. It starts to think about, how can I start to do the repairing while the rest of the body is not so active. So the body has the ability to work in a recovery and repair mode. And our skin, its recovery period is between 12 and 3. So while you're sleeping, why not let the gel mask aid and support your skin while your body is in its best recovery stage. So what you're going to do, you're going to make sure you have got nice clean skin. You put on the gel mask, and you can't see the mask. It's a clear, it's a clear gel. It's not sticky, and you can use this 2 to 3 times a week. So what I tend to do, I will use the gel mask one night, and the next night I would use the deep moisturizing cream. That's what I do myself. So I like to mix and match the products. Now, of course, what you can do is, if you have paired the two together, you can use the illuminating gel underneath the gel mask. So you put the illuminating gel on first, and then you put the gel mask over the top. If you're choosing to use the illuminating gel during the day, that's also absolutely fine. So if you decided that you wanted to put maybe the illuminating gel and the moisturizer together as a gift, you can do that. But hey, what would be the best gift of all? To gift all 4, and especially in that great little case. And face care for all seasons. The Aloe Biocellulose mask is absolutely amazing because it is a unique mask that is made of biocellulose. First of all, what is biocellulose? Well, biocellulose is bacteria that have the ability to produce this kind of very, very fine thread that you can't see. It's not visible to the naked eye. But I want you to imagine the bacteria like little spiders. And just like you see a spider spinning the web, that the bacteria can produce this biocellulose. And it's 1,000 times thinner than a human hair. That's why you can't see it. But it is very, very strong. What do Forever do? Why is it so unique? Well, we have coconut shells, and there's coconut water, and into the coconut water, and then the bacteria's fermentation starts to take place. The bacteria start to grow, they colonize, they multiply, and then they produce the biocellulose. It takes about 10 days. That is collected, and it is like imagine that you have just taken wool from a sheep, right? Imagine it's like that. And what happens with wool that's taken from a sheep is then made into wool, and then it's made into a fabric. This is the same, where it's taken and made into sheets. But these sheets now have got the aloe vera in them because they have been fed the aloe. So there's now in the biocellulose. There's no other biocellulose out there. So that is why it's important when you talk about this. It's aloe biocellulose that makes it unique. Another unique part of biocellulose, unlike sheet masks, which will just sit across your face, this will actually mold to the individual face. So every time you use one of these masks, it becomes a unique mask to the wearer. Absolutely amazing to support stressed out skin. So distress your skin, and it has horse chestnut and seagrass in there, which is calming and soothing, and also reduces the appearance of redness on the face. Don't forget, this is for everybody, so it fits over beard and facial hair. And also, if you have beard and facial hair that can kind of the skin underneath can be a bit irritated. It's this great pampering for absolutely everybody. If I was going to pair this, if you decided you wanted to pair products together, I would take the aloe biocellulose mask, and I would suggest the protecting day lotion from the Target range to put the two together. That's what we're actually doing at our event. And because then you are giving an extra protection, so you've pampered the skin, and then protection, so you've got that SPF 20. But also the great thing about the protecting day lotion, I find I'm wearing it on top of my moisturizer because I'm actually outside all the time. I want to give my skin extra protection. So don't always about the protecting day lotion as a product that you would use when the sun's out in the winter. I would suggest to wear it all year round as well. And of course, I've given you a few ideas. Don't forget that you can go to the brochure. You've got all of these different ideas here. So have a look through it. In fact, you can go and download the brochure straight from the shop. So if people go into the shop and you'll link on the Christmas part of the shop, you will see the brochure that can be downloaded. So there's a few more ideas there. The Melosi with the Gentleman's Pride. We actually sell lots of Gentleman's Pride. What else have we got to share with you? And something for the ladies. You've got the Aloofa there and the aloe body lotion. Whatever, mix and match, because that's the great thing about our products, our skincare products, that they love each other, they work together, and it's all about synergistic skincare. Synergistic skincare means they have been designed to complement each other. And if you use synergistic skincare, you're going to get better results than mixing and matching with other companies' products. Right, so what I'm going to do now, I'm going to ask the lovely Lorna to come on. So Lorna, are you there?
Hi. Hello,
Here's
everybody.
Lorna.
Let me just fix my camera, sorry, so that you can see me.
So we can see you.
Good,
I'll
good.
tell you what, look at the lovely Christmas tree behind you. So you're
Yeah,
definitely,
I am
yeah.
one of those people. Halfway through November, I want the decorations up.
It looks fantastic.
Love this time of year. Love this time of year. And I love decorating, and my family think I'm mad, like, but sure.
No, I definitely think once you've got the Christmas decorations up, you start to get into the mood, don't you?
Yeah, and it's fabulous. If you watch anything on TikTok or Instagram or anything like that, it's all about the bows this year. So everybody,
Is it?
oh, I think I have a few on that tree. Yeah, but I could do with more. It's all about the
More
bow.
bows. Wow. How many bows do you think you've got on your tree?
Well, I don't have that many on this one. I've only got about 6 or 7 on that one, but there's room for more. Always
Yeah,
room
well,
for
there's
more.
always room for more. Anyway,
Thank you, Louise.
I'm going to switch off my camera and mute myself. So everybody, I'm going to hand you over to Lon, and she's going to take you through some retailing tips. And I will come back at the end just to close everything off. And so I'll hand over to Lorna. Thank you.
You're gonna forward on
I
these
will,
slides
yes.
for me
You just let me know when you want to move to the next slide.
Well, I'm going to spend about 10 minutes here literally firing out some ideas for retailing these absolutely beautiful products. But first and foremost, you may have noticed, but the Christmas shopping has already begun. There are people out there shopping right now. You might be one of them. So the countdown's on, but I don't want anybody to panic, because guess what happens when people are shopping? Men in particular. What do they tend to do? The men out there, I'm speaking to most men, maybe not all men, but most men will leave it till the last minute. There are lots of last minute shoppers out there too, and we still have time. 1 month is a long, long time. So it's time to get a plan into place. Louise has given us some fabulous ideas on how to put our products together, how to accommodate them into duos, leave them where they are, have them maybe even on their own. My opinion on this is go with what works for you normally. I'm in this business 12 years, so I kind of know what people buy. If you're brand new in this business, I would encourage you to speak to your upline, speak to your team, speak to anybody in Forever really, and ask them, what do you think sells at this time of year? But it's usually the skincare at this time of year. It's usually perfumes. It's things that you already know people are already buying. So we want to get planning around these products that we already have. We have them here. We have them sitting for us. They're already made up in a lot of cases. We've already packaged them absolutely beautifully for us. If they're not packaged absolutely beautiful, I would encourage you to just go out there and buy and get some little gift bags or look for some decorative boxes and make them more personal, make them more polished, rather, more polished look. Have labels on them, create your own labels, create your own brand if you want. It's your business at the end of the day. We're using the products, but it is your own business. And have them on gift wrap. So you have some samples sitting there for people. You don't have to use, you could even use your empty bottles that you have at home or your empty containers, just to give some sort of an idea, a sample that you can show to other people, something for the visual, really. So you've got your products. And we're focusing on the ones that we really want to, we know sell at this time of year. And it's those limited edition ones that Forever put out there. Could you go to the next slide? The next couple of slides, I think, are just mainly pictures, please, Louise. Yep, exactly. Look at the lovely packaging. Forever's already done this for us. In fact, that aloe wash and lotion, I wish that was here all year round. That came out on Valentine's Day and I absolutely loved it. And it was one of my favorite products to promote at that time. Because it just was perfect for a gift for all the Valentine people out there buying gifts for Valentine's Day. So, and the next slide rather, is just more examples of the Sonia skincare. The Sonia skincare is such a great set because again, it comes in a little bag. It's almost like it's you could pop that into just a gift bag, but it's already made up for you. The biocellulose mask, they can come in the sets of 3, or you can split them up. I sometimes do this at some events. I would get those masks individually, wrap them in like clear film, put a little bit of a bow on them. We love bows right now. And they make fabulous stocking fillers. But the key is to get prepared, get some gifts in your house, use some of the containers that you have, but have something there ready to sell. Have something there ready to sell. So next slide, please. This is the main content is on the next slide, and that's all about where we're actually going to take our key products to now. Who is our marketplace? Where is our marketplace? In Forever, we are in a network marketing business. Network marketing, I actually like the way that it's set out. It's set out perfectly. Network and then market. Network, marketing. Network always comes before marketing and network marketing. But the key to remember also is, are you using these products yourself? Are you gifting your gifts this year from your own shop? Has anybody ever done this? Do people right now, are you wrapping up your presents that you have, that you're maybe giving to somebody for Christmas Day and using them as samples? Because that's what I do. And every year, the people who are getting those gifts, I'll take them with me. I'm not selling that one, but it's there to show. So you can do exactly the same. Personalize these gifts, obviously, to your own marketplace. You know the people you're buying for. So you're going to know what's going to suit them. You're going to know if they're into the perfume, the aftershave. If it's skincare for them, you're going to know, is it going to be the Sonia range, the targeted range, the infinite range? What are they into? You can go with any product really here. It doesn't have to be just the skincare or the perfume range. It can be, the gift of health. I have give bottles of aloe vera in presents. I have give Arctic Sea in presents. I give aloe blossom tea in presents. It's up to you. This is where you need to know who your customer is and who you're buying for. And isn't it lovely to make it personalized? Like, it's something that you've gone and actually created for them. It's not just a gift you've gone and bought off a shelf somewhere. You know that person, you understand them. So first and foremost, gift from your own shop. Next is, because you have a warm marketplace yourself, a warm network, use it. Write that list. I can't say this any stronger. Write the list of people that you could reach out to right now who you know are shopping. Everybody's shopping right now. And you know these people. Statistics show that 88% of consumers, 88, I think it's up to 92 actually, trust recommendations from people that they already know. So we're in a very strong position right now. Word of mouth marketing, which is what we are, is a very powerful tool that can generate more sales than any paid advertising out there. So use it to your advantage. This is what you've got your hands on. Speak to the people you already know. So it's the primary factor behind 50% of all purchasing decisions. Do they trust the person? Do they trust that recommendation from a product? Authenticity is everything. So this is why I would say, you know, tell people this is what I'm giving to my mother, my father-in-law, my sister. Order today from a family who, so this is her friend, so she's happy to share it with people that she already knows. It means everything. So do write that list. I can't stress that enough. You could do a little video on some of the products that Louise has just shared there. If you want, make it very personal. Create bundles again, like I said, around the product range to suit the individual. Make it to suit a budget. Have budgets set out. Create a list for products that are for the gardener in your family or your friends. The gifts for her, gifts for him, gifts for the teenager, gifts for baby. There's so many that we could follow. Use the Christmas wish list. If you've already got customers, you can access through your website and optimize that your e-commerce platform at this stage as well. Because if you're going to go to the bar or to send people some maybe picture ideas of what you could offer for them to help them with their shopping this year, send them the links where they can buy it too and make it easy for them. That's what everybody wants right now. You want to take the stress and the hassle out of their Christmas shopping. Host, my favorite, host a Christmas shopping experience in real life with real people in a real room. It can be your home. Why not your home? But if you don't want to have it in your home, you could pick a coffee shop. You could pick a local, if you're a member of a church, you could ask, can you use the church hall? If you are a member of a sports facility, for instance, could you use a room there? There's so many options out there. You just have to be willing to put the work in. This is where you really are getting paid in forever to do the work in the marketing of the product. The results will come, I promise you, if you put that work in. So it's a fabulous, fabulous idea to do this because there's so many elements that you can get when you're in a real life situation. You've got the energy there. You can create the atmosphere. You can have a Christmas tree up. You can have the aloe tea serving. Has anybody ever drank that aloe tea? It's like Christmas in a cup. It smells divine. You can have a few mince pies set out or shortbread. You don't have to go to a lot of bother. And you could have some sample gifts set out. Again, you could do it budget related, you could pair them up, you could have them separate. And you just explain to people, let me help you with the Christmas shopping this year. I'm going to gift wrap them for you. I'm going to help you with personalizing them for the people that you buy for. We've got such a range. All our products are from suit people from the cradle to the grave, actually. There's nobody that can't use our product. That's not a niche market by any means. They suit everybody in every skin type as well, which is phenomenal. And we've got that benefit, obviously, of the 60-day guarantee. You will not find that in the high street, especially with skincare. So have that event. Take photos of it on the evening so that you have them when you're promoting your products. With the next one, which is your WhatsApp shopping experience. This is very handy, obviously, for people who maybe couldn't come to your Christmas event. They're too far away. You can make it very niche, as in you can have it just for skincare. You can have it just for men. You can have it just for women, have it just for teenagers. You can do whatever you want and have some pictures ready. A WhatsApp group, a private group, you're adding people into and you're giving them value with explaining them all about the products, how we are different when it comes to aloe, the quality of the products. That's so, so important. When we explain what they mean, people understand it better then, rather than just trying to guess it. I always say we're not a brochure company. You really do need to explain the products to people. You could do it with the video, you could do it with the WhatsApp group, you could do it in your home. There's loads of different ways you can do this. You pick what you want to do, but I would definitely encourage from the top down here right now. So number one, you know, it's an order of preference to what gets the best results. So another great one is to turn up at some Christmas events and ask in your area, in your neighborhood right now, where are there being Christmas events where people are showcasing their products? And there are lots of them, lots and lots of them. It's all about having a presence with your products, just turning up. Somebody will maybe recognize the products, come over, you get this thought, oh, do you have such and such? Oh, I can't even find it anymore. And you're there. So you're ready to pick up that sale. You could have some products sitting that are easy to buy on the night. I always go with the aloe lips, something that's affordable, something that people will buy, especially if they've got some pocket money on them. And the lips is a great one. So you've got the details now. When you're exchanging a product, you've got something to follow up with that person. Have them pretty, have a little Christmas tree. It's just all about you showcasing the products and being present, really. Pop-ups. Now, pop-ups can be wherever you want them to be. Now, a pop-up to me is literally taking your products and popping up somewhere for maybe an hour, 2 hours max, maybe. Ask the people you already know, where do you shop right now? Who do you go to? Do you go to a nail bar? Do you go to a hairdresser? Do you go to, you can go anywhere. We had a discussion on this in our team the other night, and I think we came up with so many different ideas, like at least 20 of where we could pop up. I've done a pet store before. I've asked, could I pop up for an hour, and they let me. And yes, there were products sold because people, guess what, they buy for their dogs and their cats and their animals. And they especially do it at Christmas time too. In fact, I sometimes find that they'll spend the money on them before they spend it on themselves. So you could be in a perfect position right there and then. You can pop up wherever there's men, actually is a really good one, because they're the ones that don't like to go shopping. So if you're going to them, that's even better. It's even better. And Louise and I were chatting before this, and she was telling me, and now this is one I've literally written down and I will be doing as well, is, but I do vaguely remember this being talked about, is office blocks, especially coming up really close to Christmas. You could go in with the Sonia skincare, and you could go in with the Infinite, whatever you want, basically. And you just say, would you mind if I showed you a few Christmas presents? You can't really go wrong with these presents, but gifts, because they suit all skin types. In fact, you've got one for younger skin and one for more mature skin, and you get the pick. It's because it suits all skin types. You decide which one you'd like. It comes with a 60-day guarantee. It's a no-brainer. In fact, Louise was telling me that she knew a guy a few years back that did this, and he sold 70 of the older version of the Sonia Skin kits. It's not amazing? Just because he decided he would go into an office block and showcase the products. Absolutely amazing. Wherever you want to go is completely up to you. I would certainly be using the people that you give business to. That's really, it's very hard to say no, just if you're asking, if you're already giving them business. And the questionnaire, I have a little questionnaire. We have them all again through forever. So use that to your advantage, because again, these are people that you could follow up maybe after Christmas if they're maybe interested in some healthcare products. They maybe want to do some, everybody gets really healthy around January, and that would be perfect to go in with the C9 or the DX4. They want to feel better after Christmas, to get less sluggish and get a clean slate on their health. But literally just go wherever you want to go. It's completely up to you. Write a list of them all down, get it out of your head and on the paper. So last slide, I think it is, Louise, please. Do not forget about our number one product. Our number one product is a forever opportunity, and this is the perfect time to speak to people about that. There's still time for people to make money coming up to Christmas. Most of the buying is done at this time of year. This is a golden era with selling. So there's still huge opportunity here for people to make some extra money for kids for Christmas, and talk to them about the opportunity when you're sharing the products as well. So right now it's up to you to put the effort into how much you want to make coming up to Christmas. It's really good to set yourself a goal. You can make £200, you can make £500, £1,000, whatever it is. There's 4 weeks left of Christmas. Lots and lots of time. It's your goal to maximize your sales now and get yourself in front of people virtually or in person. I always go with in person if you can. It really will build that long-term authenticity with people and trust with them as well. So again, this little cracker can be found on the website, which is amazing. And you could pop that into your gift bags so that people are aware of it right now. If you're doing regular customer drop-offs, you could have that sitting within your bag of products that you're giving out. And I think that's our last slide, or maybe there was just that one more. It's just the tools provided, as we have a wonderful platform that it's got everything on it that we need. Louise's trainings are all there, and this training will be there as well. So tap into that potential there and use it to your absolute best ability and have the best cracking Christmas that you can have this year. It's queer crack over here, Louise. Queer crack.
Well, thank you for that, Lorna. That's brilliant. And as you can see, everybody, this is as we say, we've got all the tools for you. Please go and use that, all the tools, the social tools. There's the link. And please remember that the product of the month, the new product of the month, starts next week. In fact, I think it's the December the 1st is on Sunday, I think.
Yeah.
Can you believe it's
No.
less than a week away to December? Oh my gosh. So that I'm just going to first of all thank Lorna. That was some brilliant ideas there, some brilliant tips. And just to say, everybody, we've got some fantastic products. If you want, why wouldn't you want to shop for the best products? And what is the best gift you can give people? The gift of health and well-being. And with Forever's products, we're forever giving, forever living, forever giving. So why not give Forever's products? So I'm just going to say goodbye to everybody. Have a look online, look at all the assets that we've got, look at the products, try the products. And I look forward to speaking to you all in fact, it will be probably the new year now, with some more information about product month. So everybody, all the best. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you, Lorna.
Thank you for watching. Thank you, Louise.
All right,
Take care.
bye, everybody. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.